Congratulations, dude. I saw you at the Grand Ole Opry last night.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Was that your first time there?
Yes, sir. That was my first time. And I remember I laid down after I got home last night, and I was like, was Theo Von there? Because I'm 85% sure I said hi, but I didn't know if I was just dreaming. But lo and behold, you were there.
Yeah, and you said,
Thank you
hey,
for
man.
coming.
It was
sir.
nice. Well, I imagine it was such a tough place to be. I mean, there were so many stars in the building. And that was your first time performing there?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Terrifying. Terrifying.
Yeah, because it's like going to like the Mount Everest of performances,
Yes, sir.
of live venues.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's terrifying. It's...
Yeah, and you brought out John Michael Montgomery, Lainey Wilson. Brad Paisley came out and played 3 or 4 songs with you. You brought out...
Warren Treaty.
Yep, you brought out Warren Treaty. And who else?
Those dudes are handsome.
Oh, Vince Gill.
Vince Gill.
So cool.
It's so cool, man. I'm just like, I'm absolutely floored. I can't even begin.
The crowd was so amped.
Man, I never know what to expect, but it was, someone said that there were 2 tickets sold for like 22 grand a piece. What? Which is awesome. That's insane.
Oh, somebody.
Someone is so disappointed. Yeah. Well, no, they got to see Lainey and Vince.
And somebody else is buying their wife a set of supreme tits. Yeah, I think that was the strange thing. It was like all these artists got up there and it was so fast. It was like John Michael Montgomery, Lainey Wilson, Brad Paisley, Vince Gill. And then you played, I had some help by myself. And then, your last song you played Sunflower by yourself too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, dude, it was great. There was all types of people in the audience. It was special.
It was so, I like, it's electrifying. It's so crazy standing in that circle. Like, it's just, I'm so honored. I'm blown away. I can't even believe it that they let me in. I can't believe they let me in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
oh, definitely, dude. But, I mean, yeah, because you got a unique look, you know? I mean,
yeah.
You look like a Christmas ornament that Jelly Roll would have, you know, kind of like, you know.
Did I tell you? I didn't tell you.
And I say that in the most loving way.
Absolutely. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, what's the time in Nashville been like? So it's been, what, 5 or 6 months you've been here?
Yes, sir. Yeah, 5 or 6 months, or maybe a little more, I think.
Did you buy a house here?
No, sir. I want one. It's just so damn expensive.
It's pricey, huh?
It is. It is for a fancy house. Whatever, you know, if you get a new spot, I'll move in with you. I'll move in the garage.
Yeah, come on in.
Yeah. I'm pretty low maintenance.
I need some help.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. No, please. Yeah. I can't swing the Nashville deal. And that's like, you go and you look at the writers on each of these songs on the record, is because it's not like there's a lot of motherfuckers on every song. And because like, I've never been here. I don't know, like before.
To Nashville, you mean?
Before months ago. Yes, sir. Yeah, before like 6, 7 months ago, like I've never worked here. And I didn't know it was like a 9 to 5 kind of deal. But we would go to the studio at like 7 p.m. and stay till like 4 in the morning. And we would all just hang out and have some beers and smoke and laugh. And that's, I think, like I said earlier, you know, that's just how songs get made. You're like, oh, that's a song. Let's build around it. And then someone comes in with the next line and you're like, oh, that's fucking killing. And you just keep going. And it snowballs into a song, you know.
There's so many great musicians here in Nashville. You don't even realize it. You know, you're walking down the street and you're just insane. Like, somebody's incredible. Damn.
Anywhere you go, there is so much talent here in every crack and crevice, and it's insane. I can't, like, walking down the street.
Oh, dude, and you'll hurt, you'll fall over, you'll sprain your ankle or something, and somebody will pull out a violin and write a song about you dying right there, and you're like...
It's never happened to me.
Oh, but I'm just saying, it's so musical here. Anything happens. Yep. You kiss your girlfriend on the cheek, some guy pops up, and he's like,
that's
is
a
it
song.
love?
That's a song.
Baby,
well, that's
don't hurt me.
That's the deal. It's like you just go to Losers.
Yeah.
And someone will say, that's why I want to hire, not a writer. Mm-hmm. And I think this is a way we could really...
let's hear about this.
Just get an old guy. Mm-hmm. Hire an old guy. You don't got to pay him as a songwriter. Mm-hmm. He just knows all the one-liners. And
like he records what's going on?
Everything he says. No, you just ask him a question, and he'll say something, and you're like, oh, that's a song.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone wise, like a Gandalf figure.
Yeah, like that wouldn't sit piss. Like old guys always say something.
That's a
crazy.
song, dude.
Yeah.
That wouldn't sit piss. Is that a thing?
I've heard. I mean, old people always say something. You know, like that dog wouldn't sit piss. You're like, what is that? What?
What? Yeah, but that's a song. That's what we just go get a little hammered at Losers and just talk.
Yeah.
And that's how songs come about. You know, someone will say something so dumb, but the melody was sick. And you're like, oh, let's run with that. Like, just change that word. Change from sit piss to shit piss.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's a hit. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
When you do your live shows, do you have a big ensemble? Like what goes on? What goes into your live shows? Because everybody kind of has different stuff, you know?
Yes, sir. Yeah. You know, now we started doing like a band a couple years ago, as opposed to just me. But now we brought Cheese out, play steel.
Oh, Chandler.
Yep.
From Ernest's band. Yeah.
Ern is so sweet, and so is Cheese. But Ern, you know, he's played with Ern forever. And he was just like, go, you know, and
Yeah, at breakfast with them the other day. They were so excited.
Sweet thing.
Both of them were so excited that he
Yes,
was going
sir.
to play with you.
I was just like blown away, like, because Cheese he's 21 years old. You know what I mean? Like,
And he's beautiful too. I
he's
mean,
a stud. Absolutely.
I mean, and also if all the men died or something, he would immediately
he become number one. Look at that one right there.
he'd be referred to as a woman.
Look at that
immediately.
smile.
Oh God. I mean, it's like, God, if I didn't love these women so much,
What a handsome
I
boy.
would just run over there and meet that guy. But I love women. So, but yeah, no, that's amazing, dude. Chandler Walters. music.
Walters.
Yeah.
Cheese. Old Cheese.
He's
Look
going
at
to be
him.
going out with you. And he's got a great energy, man.
He's just the sweetest guy.
And he's a songwriter
That's
too.
not-
I think he just had his first #1 recently.
That's Cheese. Yeah. Yes, he did.
I think
with
he's-
a me.
That was
with a
with you?
me. Why'd I do Mario?
Oh, it was with you?
Yeah, and
I didn't
Morgan.
Oh, with I had some help?
Yeah.
No, I didn't even know that. Yeah, because at breakfast the other day he said or Ernest said, yeah, he just got his first #1. And I was like, and I don't know if we went into what it was. Dude, that's awesome.
Well, yeah, because he wrote and played some steel on it, and he's just a killer. He's like the best dude ever, and I couldn't wish better things on him.
Yeah.
You know, he's just an absolute stud. So.
And did you lose a member? How does it even work that you bring another member in?
Yes, sir. Yeah, so we had a band, and they were more rocking. You know what I mean? We had an awesome string section. We had awesome members all around. But we had said that, you know, we want like, you know, fiddle playing and like guys on the B3 and all that stuff. And it was tough. And, you know, it's awesome now. Like, we're still gonna jam with that band whenever we do. Like, I want to do a whole nother Nirvana deal, like do another Nirvana live stream and shit, and do a bunch of cool shit.
You mean like play Nirvana?
Yeah, like the one we did in COVID, where we did all the Nirvana covers. It was so much fun.
I didn't see it.
So I want to bring it's. People said it was good. I can't speak. I think, you know, you watch shit back and you're like, oh, I could have done way better. But people said it was good. You know, Dave said it was great. Courtney and Chris, and
Wow.
it was awesome. It was a lot of fun. If you're drunk or if you're just hanging out one of these nights, anyone out there, you know, give it a watch if you haven't seen it.
Wow, that's incredible. Yeah, so I guess if you're with you want to get more country tuned artists.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, the steel, you know, steel, and like there's a different way.
Mandolin, do you have
playing.
any of that in it?
So Lily, she plays the fiddle. She kind of does like these plucky things, which is kind of mandolin-esque, but no mando. I love the mando.
Yeah.
Like like band coming here and doing like band days where all the session guys come in and just kill it. We got Craig playing the bass. He played bass on the whole album. He came out on tour. He's coming out on tour.
Nice.
So that'll be awesome.
That's so great, bro. Yeah, last night was amazing, man. I almost felt bad. You had to almost, because there's so many stars in the building and you have to kind of, Craig Young.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yep.
Bass Player of the Year.
Bass player of the year.
Bass Player of the Year. He was nominated for an ACM last year for Bass Player of the Year. That's amazing.
I can tell that from the first moment I met you. I think we met at Losers the first time.
Oh, yeah.
And we were just hanging
Ern
out back
introduced
with
us,
Ern.
dude.
Yep. And
And Ern is the glue of this city.
oh my God.
Can we go ahead and say
he
that?
knows everybody. It's amazing.
He knows
And
everybody,
he's
and
just
he's
a sweetheart.
so funny.
Yeah.
And
He's
he's
killer.
so talented.
Yes, sir.
And I hope he feels how much people love him. Because
Yes,
they,
sir.
Because they do.
Absolutely. And I love that motherfucker too. More than life, brother.
Yeah,
I love you, dude.
So I have never. He's the funniest person I've
He's
met
a
in
whip,
Nashville.
dude. He's a whip. It's insane. He's so fast.
Yeah.
He's a killer. And, you know,
Did he work on a new? Is he on one of your new songs?
yeah, we did a song together. He wrote a bunch on the record, and he's just like, dude, he's on top of it. I can't even believe it. I'm honored to work with that young man, and he's just a great heart. It was him and Chuck. Through them, I met everyone here, and it's a great spot right here, man. I just can't believe it.